How do you score 68 marks in SBEC? Watch this video and understand how you too can get 68. In this video, we are going to analyze the answer script of Jayant. Jayant has been our student right from CS Foundation, then he went to Executive, he did not clear sometimes, and then he made sure that he was very hardworking and very consistent, and finally he has got the results. Not only he has passed, he has got 68 in SBEC. It is not easy. It is definitely not easy. This is very, very high marks, and this is mainly because of the hard work and presentation. Remember, I am repeating many times in this entire series, your knowledge is 80% importance and 20% is presentation. And you have to present what you know very well. So learn the concepts well, then do the presentation. So this video will help you to learn how to present, because if somebody has got 68, that means ICSI likes the answer and they are going to give you the marks if you write like this. Let us get into Jayant's paper and see how his hard work has paid to get 68 in SBEC.
Yes, let us see how to get 68 marks in SBEC. So as you can see, SBEC is a subject which students feel it's easy, but when it is easy, it is important that you score 60 plus. Because if some other subject like tax is difficult for you, even if you get 40 plus, overall you will get 50% aggregate. So if you feel SBEC is easy, make sure that you score 68 or basically 60 plus like Jayant. So we want to thank Jayant for giving this paper and how he has scored 68. So here the first question we have over here, this is a 5 marks question, and this is relating to a branch office. So branch office as per the RBI, what is the permitted activities as per the master circular? This is the question. So Jayant has directly gone to the point. So answer to question number 1A. So ideally you should write it over here only. That is a better way to do it. Please try to do that. Permitted activities by RBI. So he has given the list. So first thing is, it becomes very easy to read. The list has been given. Then he goes ahead with not permitted categories. So where the approval will be required. So first is given what is the general rule, right? Then he has given the exceptions when we need the permissions. So there also is written the point very neatly. You can take a screenshot. He has one line gap as you can see here. So the answer looks really good and neat. Then again all the points are perfect, whatever he has mentioned as per the provisions, and then all the 5 points are there. So if you see what is the permitted activities and the exceptions, everything is given, and he has scored 5 out of 5. So if you have written correctly, they will give marks. ICSI will not cut the marks for you. So next is a question where we are talking about the feasibility of a certain proposal based on the facts given over here. So as I told you, we will not be able to read everything, because the idea of this video and this entire series is how do you present answers. You can always take a screenshot or you can pause and see the question. So first he's talking about section 8 company, and he has given an introduction here. Then point wise all the points are there. Then what is the facts given, and finally the conclusion. So though he has written quite a lot of quantity, everything is not correct. So he has got 2 marks. No problem. It's all right. Next is about contractual joint venture. So again they've given some case and about contractual joint venture. So he's given an intro. Then he has given characteristics. So whatever he knows he has written, he has scored 2 marks. Next, again it is a 1% company related provision. So can we do it? So they've given a certain facts, and can it be done as per the thing. So just read this and we can go ahead. So compulsory conversion to OPC, when it takes care. So what is the scenarios? Okay. What is the 2 criteria? If the capital and turnover is exceeded. Of course you should know the amendment. Now recently amendment is there, so you should know the amendments properly. Then who is the nominee he has given? Nominee should be major, that is 18 plus age, and should be a citizen of India. Then he has connected the question to the answer and he has written along with conclusion. He has got 2 marks. So if you see here, is written good quality, but not everything is correct. So he has got 2 marks. So finally, he has got 11 out of 20 for the first question, which is pretty good. That is around 55% of the marks he has got. That means in other questions he has got good marks. Okay. So again, there is a question whether following individuals are eligible to become nominee of a 1% company. They have given some scenario. Somebody is 15 years old, Indian citizen, presently member of a 1% company. So they have given some scenario. So you should know the criteria. So here in one line he has given the intro, what is 1% company. Then the next paragraph, for unavoidable circumstances, what will happen. Then how do you appoint the nominee? The nominee can withdraw his status whenever required. And then he is coming to the question 1 and 2, what they can do, what they cannot do, plus conclusion. So the presentation, if you see, it is very, very clear in what he is presenting. It is very easy. Language is also very simple, what he has used. Short sentences. This is what you should remember. Right? And 3 marks has been scored for 4 marks. Now these are all 4 marks questions. So 3 out of 4 is very good. 3 out of 4 equals to 75% of the marks, right? Degree of the control plays vital role in selection of suitable form of business organization. So this is a choice of business organization. So what is the key word? Control. When I want to start something, how much control I have? As you know, private limited, 1% company, then sole proprietorship. So each one has a different degree of control. So how do we answer that question? So degree of control, he has taken that feature. In sole proprietorship, what is there? Here you have 100% control, correct? Partnership, it gets distributed or divided between partners. Very good. The perfect word. The word you use should be perfect. In company or private limited, you will have, management will have the control, that is the directors run the day-to-day business of the company. Then conclusion he has given. So 4 marks has been scored, which is very, very good. Articles of a company contains provision for entrenchment. What does entrenchment mean? Also state the relevant provisions in the Act for entrenchment provisions. So if you see this question has 2-3 parts, correct? First they are asking what is entrenchment, okay? Then they are telling state. What should you state? Provisions of the Act dealing with entrenchment provision. So which is the section? How is it? You must try. So the question itself has 2 parts. Your answer, if you write it like that, you are going to get marks. So he has given a very good intro. So provision made which is more stricter than the Companies Act. So can you do so? The answer is yes, company can. So the style is very good. It's a very, what we call this is conversational style. Like you're talking to someone. So see here, his word is used here. Can do so. Then he goes to the answer saying yes, we can do it. So that's very well presented. Then in a simple term, again see conversation style, like how you're talking to someone. Very, very good. Jayant is somebody I've seen right from the foundation days. Very, very hardworking boy, and that shows in the answers. Jayant is a great hardworking person. That is what it seeing in the answers. So what does entrenchment mean? Then he has given an example which is excellent. When you give example, you're going to get extra marks. So exactly what suggestions we had given, he has implemented. See, it is easy to give suggestion as a teacher, but student has to implement it, and to implement, you need to work really hard for multiple months. Okay? So this is the thing, and then he has given a conclusion also. So he has got 3 out of 4, which is very, very good. See, first Answer, he got 11 out of 20, but after that his strike rate is very good. He's starting to get more marks. Next is about asset reconstruction company. So asset reconstruction companies can maximum recovery value with minimum cost. Explain the benefits. What are the benefits which is there? So he's given the benefits, and this is just brilliant. This diagram is just brilliant. When you write such diagrams in the exam, they will give you marks. As you can see here, you have got 4 out of 4. 4 out of 4. I'm not telling make a diagram for every answer. It is not possible. Wherever possible, at least for 2 or 3 answers in your answer paper, when you do this, see, this is actually a diagram which I had done in class. I draw this in class, and the student has actually written in the exam. This also, it's so happy as a teacher, it's so satisfying to see this, that student has written it in the exam. So it explains what is asset reconstruction company. Concept is explained in the diagram. So when you make it visual, it becomes very easy for us to see. Okay. Then what are the benefits he has given? 5 benefits. So if you see here, he has given a very good diagram. Then he has written all the points. Then it is very neatly presented. Then he has good quantity and quality. Quality. So this is the hallmark of a good answer. So you will get 4 out of 4. 4 out of 4 is 100% of the marks. It is possible. So some questions you may get 0, but some you may get good. Next is, what is a Mudra bank? They have asked the question. So he has directly gone to the point. This is a direct, straightforward question. So he has just smashed it for a 6. So who can take it with examples? Loans for small manufacturers, shopkeepers, etc. Next, what are the 3 types? So this is direct question. So when you get a direct question, just write everything you know and what activities can be done. Everything. So he is getting complete 4 marks has been awarded over here. So if you see here, he has got 18 marks out of 20. So there are 5 questions into 4 marks per question. So this entire question is for 20 marks. In 20 marks, he has got 18. 18 out of 20 is a 90% of the marks you have got. So amazing. So initially he got 55%, like that. So here is going out of out. So obviously in the end you are going to get 68 marks in the subject. So that is possible. So this is amazing presentation. So next is about prevention of sexual harassment of women at the workplace. That question is there. So they've given a certain case, Reshma. So what should she do to complain if there is any harassment against her being a woman? What should she have to do? Okay. So company should have internal committee. So super introduction. Then he's left a line. Then the next point has been added. Superb. 2 members. So the detail. Perfect. Amazing. This is brilliant. Excellent. Okay. Then what is the fact over here? What is the connection to the question? Connecting to the question and the answer. Very, very important. So the style and language is like you're talking to someone. The way Jayant has written is like he's explaining to his friend, step by step in simple English. In conclusion, Reshma can file complaint through internal committee and they will handle the case as it deems fit. Superb. He has got 4 marks out of 4. This is excellent. This is really excellent. Actually, Jayant had failed in 1 or 2 attempts, and then he never gave up. He did the hard work. With hard work, you get results. So 68 is definitely possible. So Sarita is a housewife looking after 2 children. So she is living in a remote area, and a lot of factories are violating pollution control. She is aggrieved. Can she file case to the National Green Tribunal? In company law, we have NCLT, like that, National Green Tribunal. So can she file a case over there? That is a question. So he gives a very nice intro. What is National Green Tribunal? In fact, in our classes, I used to tell, always write 1-line intro to have an overview of the topic. So people who is correcting will know that student has knowledge. So once you have knowledge, if you can summarize in one line, then you go to the point, go to the question, go to the specific point, then write it. So you will get. Also the procedure. So step by step. So in procedure, it is better if you write step 1, step 2, like that. It is easier for the people to correct. But nevertheless, it's really done well. He's getting the complete marks. And see, even conclusion, every answer, I really am liking the style. Superb style, consistent conclusion is being given. In the conclusion, is connecting the question and answer. He's giving his opinion. Amazing. Person corrects will be very happy. So next about the copyright law. So can we use the materials for education purpose? That exception is there, right? Can we use books for education purpose? All that question. So first he has written what is the provision, means what is the applicable law, right? Then he has left a line. Then he has come to the question, that is the facts which is mentioned. Then exceptions to the copyright. So very nice. So he knows the entire deep knowledge because he studied for so many months. So sometimes when you fail, it is good because next attempt you will be prepared. So don't think failure is bad. Jayant had failed earlier, but now he has got 68. So that is the fail, means he didn't get the aggregate and he did not pass. That is the thing. Okay. Conclusion. So this way answer is correct. Again he has got 4 marks. Very good. Applicability of the Motor Transport Workers Act. So this is again direct question he has written. So he has got 16 out of 20. Very well done over here. So statutory registers has not been maintained. What will happen? That is a question. So what is the default? That is answer is wrong. This is actually for late filing of form. So he has got 0. It's okay. Some questions you will get good, some questions you will get bad. So even if you got 0, overall you have got 68. That means it's okay if some answers are wrong. It doesn't matter. Okay. What is the requirement for wholesale drug license? What is the requirement for wholesale drug license? Minimum requirement for drugs business. What is the place? All those details have been given. So 3 marks has been scored. What should he do? So he has even given the conclusion with his opinion as a CS. What should he do? So this shows the complete knowledge of the student. Complete deep knowledge, which is excellent. Difference between strike and lockout, Industrial Disputes Act. So I've always told students, this is again you have to see, no matter what, in difference between write 3 columns. One is how is it different, then topic A and topic B. So here topic A is strike, topic B is lockout. So how is it different? So person who is involved, permission or intimation, notice period. So when you write in a table, no, it is very easy for the person who is correcting and you will get marks. So that is why difference between has to be written like this. This is a classic example. I want to call this as classic. Jayant has shown everybody how to use diagram, how to use. This is again something I always used to tell in class. See, he has written only 3 points, but he has got 3 marks. And it is good not to write what you don't know. So it is highly scoring when you present like this. Beautiful. I want everyone to learn this classic way of presenting. Which industries fall under the compulsory licensing of the new industrial policy? So compulsory licensing, he has just given a list. Super. And they've given marks here. If your answer is correct, they will give marks. He has no time to explain everything. He has just given. Plantation Labor Act, they've given. So this is everything he did not know. It's okay. He has got 1. So if you see here, he's got 0, 3, 3, 3, 1. Not bad at all. So basically 10 out of 20, which is 50% of the marks. It's okay because some places he's got 85%, some places 90% in other questions. So 50% is okay. This was a difficult question for him, no problem. End of the day, it is all about averages. Next, about IBC question. So he has written in a good format, but since everything is not correct, he has got 2 marks. So again, we have a question relating to Suomoto striking off of LLP. So how does it work? What will happen? How do we restore? Again, everything he does not know. He's written whatever he knows. It's okay. He's got 2 marks. Then dormant company related procedure for obtaining the status. So procedure has been written well. And he has got 3 marks for it. Examine whether Deepak Garg can be appointed as a resolution professional. So can somebody be appointed as a resolution professional is the question. Person eligible for resolution profession. So again, everything is not right. It doesn't matter. Then vanishing company 1 mark. So if you see here, he's again got 10 out of 20. It's okay. He has got 50% of the marks. But in other questions, he's really done well. So he's going to get a high mark. So here again, he's just got 1 mark. It doesn't matter. In the middle, he's done very well. Here he has got 2 marks. So it's less, but overall, he's done well. And overall, he has got 68 marks. Right? In SBEC. And he's a student who had not cleared in the earlier attempt. So if you don't clear, doesn't matter. If you work hard, I repeat, I'm always telling, in this entire series, all our students who have got high marks, knowledge is 80%. The reason is knowledge. Next is presentation. So this video is only about presentation. How do you present? So I hope you got some tips. Please watch this entire series. You can watch it in 1.5x speed or something just to see it. You can pause and see how they've written answers. You will also get a lot of tips. And for anything else relating to CS, you can get in touch with us. Don't think only the student who join Ekcel Academy coaching will get the support. No matter who you are, you will be getting answers from us. These are our numbers. You can definitely WhatsApp us whatever you need to know about CS, not just about exam. Anything you want to know. Correct? For all our YouTube students, you give the support. So we are here. Again, we want to thank all our students who have given their answer scripts. So please do subscribe to this channel. And for this video, we want to thank Jayant who gave the answer script. Everybody said, sir, we saw the old videos and we thought that we got benefit from YouTube channel of Ekcel. So let us give our answer script. And these are all students of Ekcel Academy who took coaching and mentorship from us. And we are very happy that they have scored high marks. You too can do it. So please do subscribe, like this video, and I will see you in the next one.